got it running. Fish all seem to be doing very well. And for a size comparison, that's what you're looking at. They're right up against the glass, and that's my hand, so they're pretty big. And there's Milo. Milo. So, I've got everything set up now in the tank. I'll show you guys my hardware that I'm running. Okay, so for hardware, I'm running my FX6. I've got it lined to a Coralife twist UV sterilizer. It's the bigger one, the 36 inches. Or the 36 watt, whatever it is, the bigger one. And I've got that ran right up to the release up here. So that's definitely improving tank quality tremendously. It hasn't even been hooked up. The UV hasn't been hooked up for even a day. And it's made tremendous differences in water quality. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for these guys. And just in case any of you are wondering, I've only ever named one of my fish. And that's Meep. Because when she opens her mouth, you know, Bunsen and Beaker. Meep, meep. That's a female. Big Aranda right there, it's another female. And the black one's a female. My two males are my Ryukins. For a total of 5. Kind of why I went with the UV sterilizer light and a bit overkill on the filtration, because there are 5 fish in here. Which some people might say is overcrowded and what have you. Yes, technically, if you go by that 20 per gallon rule, it is a bit overcrowded, but there isn't a day that goes by I don't do something with my tank. And they get water changes every 2 days of about 25%, 30%, so they're just fine. Oh, and then in case if you're wondering, I've got cecum fluorite gravel in nylons. So that way I can still plant the tank, but not have to do the entire substrate. And then over here, underneath those plants, I made a little, you can kind of see it back there. It's screening, like off of a window. Fiberglass screening. I bought it and I made a pouch and I filled it with the fluorite and then put the plants in there and then covered it up with sand. So that way it's planted substrate in around that area. But it's not, you know, all over the tank. We've got some new ones coming up. And yeah. So, I know it was a little longer than I said in my last video that I was gonna upload, but I just wanted to make sure that the fish were, you know, completely well taken care of, and that they were adjusting to their new environment. But yeah, that's my goldfish tank. Feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And if you have any questions on fish keeping, I would be happy to answer them. So, thanks guys. Happy tanking.